To know, even is there any cartoonists have been picked up for whatever they drew at any point?
Yeah, yeah. It's surely no. I don't. There is no. There is at least not of recent. No, but I know cartoons that who have been hiding in their homes for their lives. Because of threat. So self-censorship is just for um, is for you to, as much as possible, remain objective. You know, um, because there are, of course, the cartoonists. There are a lot of things that cartoonists say. You know, that becomes stronger. Much more potent. Than when a regular reporter is reporting it. And so for a cartoonist, what he's doing is very visible. If you put the text and the picture, people will first of all look at the picture before they read the text. And so what he does is visible, and in most cases even stronger in terms of impact, and than just a regular page in the newspaper. I mean, text in the newspaper. And so for a lot of things you push there, it can also be misrepresented, misconstrued. So you should try to avoid ambiguity. You try some and adopt some kind of self-censorship, because recently I've had that situation recently where someone brought my old cartoon and then represented it, the meaning out of context, and then all of them were now on my head, calling for my arrest and all that. So those things happen, you know. So, but that also has happened a couple of times. But of course, I look at it and I know that is a work of, some some very we just call it data boys, now. I just look at them and I laugh, because most of the time these are cartoons that have already done their work. They have already spoken to the problem, they have spoken to the issue as at the time they were done, and they were accepted as the right thing at that moment. People saw them and knew that what they were talking about. And then after a year or two, you now pull them and then misrepresented them. And so this is what Asukwo said in his cartoon about this thing the other time. You know, so I know that those things, are works of some very mischievous people, and of course, as a cartoonist, too, I'm also mischievous, and I know how to approach it. But at the same time, to avoid such situation, I try to look at what I do again and making sure that it is what I want to say, that my imagery or the text I use is saying. So if you bring any other meaning to that one, it is left for you. So I try to do that a lot. So that is why it's important that I apply some kind of censorship when I'm